Air power can make all the difference on the battlefield when attacking an enemy or making sure it can't be used against you. Adapting to new innovations and dealing with the growing threats we're seeing in warfighting today. Here in Northern England, soldiers are putting their skills to the test. That's what exercise Pinion Titan is all about.
Air defence at the moment is in huge demand, and so we're seeing its demand all around the world, particularly in Cabrit and eastward facing locations. We are ready today, and weapon systems we've got is able to battle the threats that we've got. So the HVM, which you can see behind me, that's got two missile types that we train with regularly. So HVM missiles, high velocity missiles, which we'd use against an aviation target and or fast air, and LMM, which is a multi-role missile, which is specifically designed for countering UAS. And so that's where we've got both aviation here on this exercise, we've got the UAS, and we've brought it all together to maximise training value.
The war in Ukraine is showing how aerial power can be used in a new era of warfare, and just how vulnerable soldiers on the ground can be to attack from above. In the past it was planes and helicopters, now drones bring a whole new danger. What we're seeing now elsewhere in Europe shows that threat is changing. What these forces are learning to do here is not only how to use it effectively, but also how to defend against it. The Royal Artillery's air defence stands at high readiness, meaning the troops must be prepared if they're deployed at short notice. An integral part of NATO's capability to protect its members, using these Stormer armoured vehicles to track and destroy any aerial threat.
We're on defence at the moment, providing defence on a certain area. So there's other fire units all round defence. So at the moment we've got the east, and other fire units will have the south, west, north, etc. So that provides an all-round defence. So we're currently in position, we're ready just for any threats. At the moment we're mainly looking out for UAVs. That's the biggest threat at the moment.
UAVs or drones have been used as weapons of warfare for some time now. Cheap and relatively easy to operate, they pose an increasing threat as seen in Ukraine. A threat these forces must learn to defeat.
Wherever we're going to deploy, anywhere in the world, we're going to come across an adversary, so we need to develop those tactics. In the current climate, the unique capabilities that we have here at Spade Adam allow the crews to train against realistic threats, which they're going to see on operations around the world.
But traditional aircraft are still a key asset and threat to any fighting force. And it's the job of these teams on the ground to find and destroy them.
We use a platform called the G1X, which is a radar. We can pick up friendly, hostile, unknown, all sorts of tracks. We then have to interrogate that track to ensure that it is what we're looking at. We pass the information down to our fire units. Once they've got it, they can positively identify whether it's hostile or friendly. Once we've got that positive ID, we can then start going through the process of escalation, de-escalation, which then ends in a result of contact air.
As well as air defence, the Army Air Corps is using this exercise to enhance their capacity to use air power on the offensive, practising their ability to take the fight to the enemy.
We're currently stood on a forward arming and refuel point. So this is where the ground crew will push forward out of a main operating base. We will rearm and refuel the aircraft as they come through onto target. It also allows them to strike deeper into the enemy's area of operations. Air power is a battle-winning asset. The Apache helicopter obviously is one of our biggest strike assets. So it's really, really important that we are able to command and control all of our aircraft, the Apaches, the Wildcats and the Gazelles that we have with us, to ensure that they all work in tandem to deliver the best possible effect.
This training is about how to ensure that battle in the air is won, enhancing your own aerial capability while reducing the effectiveness of the enemies, giving your soldiers on the ground the best chance possible of winning the fight. David Sivills-McCann, BFBS Forces News, RAF Spade Adam.
Thanks for watching. For more from BFBS Forces News, like and subscribe to our channel.